Alright, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Yellow Swalaton here, and before I start this fucking awesome video that I have going on for you guys here, I just really quickly wanted to say thank you guys so much for 300 subs. Like, that's actually kind of nuts to me. I know to some it doesn't seem like a lot, but 300 people that have came and said, watch my videos and have said, wow, this actually isn't total dog shit. It's just something I couldn't expect, honestly, and kind of shocked, to be honest, really, because, yeah, but, yeah, I just want to say thank you guys so much. Like, thank you for making this all possible. Like, I genuinely, although I fucking, like, bitch about content all the time, like, I genuinely enjoy what I do, and I just appreciate you guys making that fucking possible. Now, I hate being wholesome, but genuinely, thank you guys so much. And let me plug myself even further really quick. According to my YouTube statistics, 100% of my audience are men. Big men. Now, if you are a man, just continue subscribing. Let's keep that 100%. And if you are a woman, that's gonna be rare, but hit that sub anyway and break the spell, you know? Alright, enjoy the video. Ten months ago, I released this video called My Greatest Failure, in which, to this day, I still consider this video my greatest failure. Not the video itself. As you can see, it did alright. It did about average for my channel, and that's great. That's absolutely great. But, basically, go watch that video. It's absolutely poggers if you haven't already, because this actually serves as a sequel, so if you want to watch the full thing, I'll give you the necessary context here, but if you want to watch the full thing, which you should, you absolutely should, just go watch it really quick. And, so basically, in this video, I showed that I choked a nuke after being, you know, the self-proclaimed greatest Black Ops 3 player of all time, which that's not saying much, considering, like, 5 people still play this game, but I mean, I couldn't completely say that because a lot of people say you haven't even gotten a nuke yet. And this right here was just soul crushing. I got 29 kills. Just look at how sad I was. Now, like, I understand now that this is the lowest I'm gonna get in my life. Like, I could, you know, like, break up with someone and it will not be nearly as painful as this. This is my greatest failure. That's my 28th. That's my 29th. It was at 29. Guys, I'm going to cry. So despite embarrassing myself in a video, crying over a video game being a soy, which, guys, it was a joke. I didn't actually cry. I promise. I spent the next 100 years training in the hyperbolic time chamber just for that one moment where I could be solidified as the greatest Black Ops 3 player of all time. And after this, guys, let me tell you, I don't know how I'm single. No, you're gonna witness something that you would never see with a phaser and optic player. After killing that worm really quick, you know, I've spliced up this footage, you know. I didn't want to show the entire round, but, you know, just know I'll be truthful. I'll show when I die, or the lack thereof, really, if you think about it. But, yeah, so I've just made, like, a little compilation of this match, you know, just to show, just, like, you know, people are gonna accuse me of aimbot. People are gonna accuse me of being sexy. And one of those is correct, and let me tell you, it's not the aimbotting, okay? It is just not. Now, this guy gave away his position with the launcher, and I just think about this. Now, based off what I've shown you today, talking about the nuke, you're probably going to assume that I got a nuke, but oh, baby, let me tell you, there's just so much more. There's just so much more to this. It's insane. Like, I watched this back, and I wanted to marry my skills, but you know, we're already married. You know, we live a happy life together. I can't be away from them, and you know, you might think, hey, this guy's being really narcissistic about what this guy twiddling his thumbs on a controller. You know, like big whoop. How about we box or something? And to that, I'd say, like, no, just 1v1 me on BO3 instead. It's the man's venture here, really. Like, this is a man's game. You guys getting your nukes in Modern Warfare? That's just a child's game. You're a little child. You're a little baby, is what I think you are. You're just a little bitch, if you want me to put it plainly, you know. Now let me. I think we're actually getting to the point where we get to see my nuke. And I think the person's name, after watching this back, is just so ironic, and I couldn't have asked for a better person to be my nuke, you know. I'm not gonna reveal yet until we see it. I'm doing this unscripted. I'm just watching with you guys. I'm just enjoying my own prestige myself, you know. Like, I'm just hoping I could get a girlfriend off this, realistically. That'd just be pog. Now, is that... No, okay. I don't see why I wouldn't get laid after this, if just full transparency. Not to be gross, but I just can't see it. Now, that guy right there, Mr. I Work Bums. I couldn't have asked for anyone better than someone with a name like that to be my nuke, but the person that gave me the nuke. Now, actually, you might think, like, hey, this game's been out for a while. What's so impressive about getting a nuke? It took you 5 years? Well, actually, if you want me to be realistic, it is probably much harder to get a nuke now versus back then. And I honestly challenge Scumpy himself to try to get the nuke at this point, because everyone who still plays this game probably plays, and I die right there because I don't give a shit, I got the nuke, but anyone that plays this game is probably going to be at least a little decent than just your average bot, because why the fuck are they going to play BO3 of all things unless they fucking, like, seethe over this game and they sweat and all this stuff and they smell really musty like a gamer, like, you know? And also the fact that once you do good, people just are up in their feelings and they just straight up fucking leave. So that's why this match was a little bit slow, because like I literally was fighting against 3 people for the longest time until like more people joined near the end, because they saw me get raps and they just put their controller down. They're like, okay, I'm uninstalling. So yeah, and that was just a bullshit death, if you want me to be completely honest. But pretty soon you're gonna find something real, like something that Optic Scumpy, I know I bring his name up a lot, but this is really important to me. Optic Scumpy himself has tried, he's succeeded in, but I don't think he'd succeed now, and this just means I'm just as good as Optic Scumpy, because boom, right there, baby, you see the 73. If that's not nuts to you, I don't know. I got the 70, the challenge 70, it's done. I did it. I'm just that good. I am on forever no YOLO Charlatan on the same tier as Scumpy, and this little quote right here is something I definitely deserved, and I just want to let it play out. I don't want to say anything.
I am become death, the destroyer of scrubs.
When you need to feel big and strong.
Reach for Juggernaut tonight.